Oh, what's going on, guys? HK Titan here with a brand new video for you guys. But first things first, as always, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So today's video, I have something new planned for you guys, and we are going to be checking out some more modded Bloons Tower Defense 6. So for today's modded Bloons Tower Defense 6 video, we are going to be checking out not only a modded map, but also a tier 6 variation of the Dart Monkey. And for those of you who would like to play some modded Bloons Tower Defense 6 yourself, I will leave a link in the description below for the Discord where I got the map mods from, and I will also leave a link in the Discord of where I got the tier 6 mods from as well. Now there is a couple of differences between my tier 6 version and a tier 6 version that is available to everyone, but there's not too much difference. I think the only difference is like there's a couple of tier 6 towers that don't work for the public version yet. So that being said, if you guys need help with installing mods, I have created an updated version of how to install mods. So I'll also leave a link for that somewhere in the description as well, just in case you guys would like to install mods for yourself as well. But alright guys, enough of that. Let's go ahead and actually jump into what we're going to be doing here. So right off the bat, I am going to be starting with 3 Dart Monkeys because I think that the 3 Dart Monkeys should be enough to hold us off for quite a bit of time. This time, I did go with a different hero. I ended up going with Benjamin because if you guys have used the Plasma Monkey fan club before, you guys do know that he's a little bit of an expensive tower. So in order to make sure that we have enough money, I am going to be doing quite a bit of farming just to make sure that we can get up to that massive amount of money that the Plasma Monkey fan club costs. So right away, I do want to start getting some pops on the tower that I'm going to make the Plasma Monkey fan club, which is going to be the Dart Monkey that I'm upgrading right now. So as soon as we can afford to upgrade him to triple shots, we should be good to go. And now that we have our triple shots, the next thing that I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and get ready to start placing down some farms. Now luckily we do have Ben, so Ben's making us a little bit of that passive income, so it shouldn't take us too long to actually hopefully save up for some farms, and hopefully we have enough popping power in order to deal with round 40. So as soon as we get enough money to start placing down farms, we're going to go ahead and do so, which we should have it right here. There we go. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and place them down at the bottom. I think I'm going to go with 5 farms here because I think 5 farms should be enough to farm up for a Plasma Monkey fan club, because the Plasma Monkey fan club is only what, like 54,000 I think, which is definitely usable in chimps. The only issue is that if you were to go for this in chimps mode, I think it would be a little bit harder because I'm going to take kind of the cheap road out here, and I'm going to hook a Robobot up to my Plasma Monkey fan club, because if you guys have used the Plasma Monkey fan club before, you guys do know that he is a little bit on the weak side unless you activate some of his abilities. Alright, so right away I did end up going with a Bloons Jitsu Alchemist combo, and the reason why I went for this is because the middle pathway Dart Monkeys were not enough to deal with a couple of these rounds. So in order to make sure that we didn't lose on any of these starting rounds, I did go with the Bloons Jitsu and Ninja Monkey just because it's a good, I don't want to say a good start, but it's definitely strong enough to make sure that we can get going what we want to get going. Basically. Alright, so what I ended up doing is I ended up selling my Bloons Jitsu Ninja Monkey, and I placed him in the back because I noticed that the Bloons Jitsu and Ninja Monkey was getting quite a bit of pops, and he was actually stealing them from our Plasma Monkey fan club. So in order to make sure that we didn't end up getting the tier 6 Ninja Monkey, I ended up moving him to the back, and then I went ahead and grabbed a Crossbow Master just to make sure that we wouldn't struggle with any rounds, and any balloons that the Dart Monkeys ended up missing, the Crossbow Master would be able to take care of them. So here we are on round 61. As you guys can see, I sold all of my farms in order to afford the Plasma Monkey fan club, and now that we have the Plasma Monkey fan club, we're obviously going to be able to do quite a bit more damage here, but as you can see, the Plasma Monkey fan club is still struggling to pop a majority of these balloons. The only thing that keeps him kind of in the game is the fact that he does have his ability which transforms all Dart Monkeys into a slightly weaker version of the Plasma Monkey fan club. So we should be getting closer and closer to getting the Black Hole Sun, but in order to get the Black Hole Sun, we do need 100,000 pops on our Plasma Monkey fan club, which I think currently we're sitting at like 25,000, so we're only a quarter of the way there. One thing I will say is that like it actually shocks me how weak the Plasma Monkey fan club is, unless you have his ability activated. Like, I mean, for $54,000, you would kind of expect him to at least be able to deal with blue Moabs by himself without need to activate his ability, which is one reason why I think that the Plasma Monkey fan club has to be one of the worst towers in Bloons Tower Defense 6, simply because it's so expensive and you need to rely on his ability in order to deal with the majority of the balloons. Luckily, the mod developer saw this and he probably thought to himself, hey, let's go ahead and make the tower into a better version of itself. Now, don't get me wrong, the tier 6 version of the Plasma Monkey fan club isn't the end all be all, but is definitely much stronger, and on top of that, its cooldown is a little bit shorter if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so round 71, and we should almost be there to the 100,000 pops. As soon as we get to the 100,000 pops, like, you guys are gonna see, like, the Plasma Monkey fan club is going to be absolutely broken. Alright, so here we are. We have almost 75,000 pops. Like, that's kind of crazy. Like, we've had this Dart Monkey on the field ever since round 1, and he's just getting to 75,000 pops, which is actually insane. I'm kind of sad that I didn't check out the Crossbow Masters pops just to go ahead and compare them, because like you would kind of expect like a tower that you put on at the start of the game to have more pops than a tower that you added like 60 rounds after we placed down this tower, which is actually crazy. But here we are, guys, in 100,000 pops, we officially have the Black Hole Sun. Now, there was a little bit of a glitch there, and I needed to click on the Plasma Monkey fan club again, just to go ahead and give him his, like, skin or something like that. And this is what the Black Hole Sun actually looks like. So what it looks like is, it looks almost like a darker version of the Vengeful Sun God totems, if that makes sense. I do really like the skin that the mod developer made for this modded tower. It looks so cool. The next thing that I want you guys to look at is, like, look at this guy's attack. Like this guy's attack is actually insane. On top of that, his range is absolutely massive. He pretty much covers the entire map. One thing I did notice is I'm not sure if it was the Black Hole Sun or if it was the Dart Monkeys, but I did struggle a little bit in popping a lead balloon, so I wasn't sure not if the Black Hole Sun could actually deal with the lead balloons or not, so I went ahead and grabbed a MIB just as a little bit of a bonus. Alright, so we beat round 80, so I kind of want to push it a little bit further, and I want to see like how the Black Hole Sun actually fared against like the T balloons and of course the bad balloon as well. Now as you guys can see, even though we have the tier 6 version of the Plasma Monkey fan club, he's still struggling with some blue Moab balloons and some BFBs, as well as the ZOMGs as well, which the only way that he's actually able to deal with these balloons is by activating his tier 6 ability. Now, luckily, when you do activate his tier 6 ability, it does pretty much clear out the entire map, so it's definitely a lot better than the Plasma Monkey fan club, because I don't think the Plasma Monkey fan club would have been as reliable for some of these late game rounds, and I honestly have no idea what the Black Hole Sun is doing with those little black dots circling around the balloons. I don't know if like that's a visual glitch or if it's working like the Glaive Lord, where it spins around the balloons and it'll do damage to surrounding balloons. I'm not exactly sure. So one thing I did do is I ended up adding a Energizer in the bottom right hand corner, just to go ahead and hopefully give us a little bit of a shorter cooldown on our Black Hole Sun's ability, but I'm not exactly sure if it worked the way that we wanted it to work. Alright guys, we are getting closer to round 100, so I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed, please feel free to hit that like button. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe as well. I do upload quite a bit of Bloons Tower Defense 6 content. But anyways guys, again, I will leave a link in the description below for the modded maps as well as the modded tier 6 towers. So if you guys would like to play these mods for yourself, you guys can go ahead and do so. And if you guys have any questions about how to install mods, I do have a how to install mods guide on my channel. So if that's something you guys would like help with, feel free to go check out that one. Again, I will link it in the description below, because of course the mods are so fun to play on pretty much any game. I want to make sure if you guys want to play some modded Bloons Tower Defense 6, you guys could also play a little bit of modded Bloons Tower Defense 6 as well. Alright guys, here we are on round 97. We are getting closer to round 100, and then we'll see how the Black Hole Sun actually fares up against a bad balloon. So out of all of the tier 6 towers that I've tested out, I think this one might be a little bit on the weaker side, but he is kind of strong at the same time. I mean, he just absolutely destroyed that bad balloon. But anyways guys, again, thank you so much for watching, but you guys know what time it is. I hope you guys have the most amazing day of your lives, and I will see you guys in the next one.